Happy Monday, Colts.
Hi, I'm Caleb.
And I'm Brandon.
Thank you for joining us here on the Colts News today.
Happy Monday, Colts. It's April 13, 2015. Oh man, homework help is what I need.
Well, you're in luck.
Why?
Homework help is available today.
Really? Where?
It'll be in E103 after school until 4:15.
Awesome. You don't want to be sad next year because you weren't able to attend the first dance of the year, right, 7th graders?
Oh, well, get your registration packet turned into the front office right away.
You might not get to participate in the few back-to-school activities or get into the correct classes for 8th grade if you don't get your packet turned in.
Any questions? See Mr. Larson or just ask somebody in the front office.
It's lunchtime and you are at the lunch tables,
You're eating, having fun.
but then you see oranges on your food tray.
Yum, right? Nutritious and delicious.
If you don't like yours that came with your school-bought lunch, don't throw them away.
Just leave them in the center of the lunch table.
The lunch people will pick them back up, and give them to people in the community. Throwing water bottles at people is a safety hazard.
It's just not smart. It's not safe.
Make good choices. Don't throw water at anyone.
Speaking of water, did you know California is in the worst drought in history?
There's a serious shortage of water.
Conserve, don't splurge.
Reduce, but don't be loose with the water.
Help to save water at your house and here at school.
Let's see what these Colts are doing to save water.
Hi, Colts. Today is Monday, April 13th, and we're going to talk about how you can save water here.
You guys should, when you guys take showers, don't take it that long, for 5 minutes or less, please.
Isn't that true?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a good day, Colts.
Have a good day, Coach.
You do not take a long shower.
Yeah, we're trying to help you, not waste money.
Webb is looking for a good few web users.
Webb is a new organization here at school, and they're accepting applications now.
Go outside of D209, the web applications are there.
Fill out one today. Anime Club meets today after school.
Where will this club meet?
It's in D209 until 4:15 p.m.
There's a new club starting up.
Do you like skateboarding?
Yeah, it's called Colts Skateboard Club.
It'll be in E214 on Thursday mornings at 8:15.
We'll talk about skateboards, plan some outings at Harada Park Skate Park. Use the computers to research different designs and to just hang out with other skateboarders. Also, we'll look at careers in the skateboard industry.
So if you like skateboards, come to our first meeting on Thursday in E214. Okay, so you think you're cool. You have a front and lunch line pass.
Just don't wave it in the face of people. Be patient.
And be polite.
Use the Colts way.
Ride you back to school?
Yeah, wear your helmet, but also walk your bike to the bike rack.
Please don't ride it to the bike rack. Walk it. Here's something to think about.
Your friend brings in a Starbucks and is sipping at the lunch tables in the morning.
You come walking up and ask for a waterfall sip.
Tastes good, right?
But then you feel a tightness in your chest and throat.
What was in that Starbucks? You gasp.
Your friend says it was a hazelnut latte.
Oh no, I'm allergic to nuts. You say as you try to breathe.
You then find yourself scared because you're being transported to the hospital in the ambulance because you can't breathe due to your nut allergy.
Be safe, Colts. We'll be right back.
J&M's Do's and Don'ts. J&M's Do's and Don'ts is a weekly show segment where we give advice on topics every week. So this week's topic is talking to your crush. Okay, let's get started. Number 1, do compliment them. Let's face it, everyone loves compliments. Basically, if you're a girl trying to talk to a guy, if he got a new haircut or some new shoes or a new skateboard or something, compliment them. Or if you even want to go for muscles, your gun.
Yeah.
And if you're a guy trying to impress a girl, if she everyone loves compliments, and one compliment can go a long way in the long run.
A don't is don't crazy stare them. It'd be awful when you're just staring at them. Yeah, it's kind of scary. So, I'm coming for you.
Number 3, do try to ask them questions to get them to talk about themselves. Again, everyone loves to talk about themselves. I talk about myself a lot, in case you haven't noticed. But anyway, yeah, like, so if you're a girl, again, trying to talk to a guy, you know, ask him questions like, what kind of sports are you into? What's your favorite teams? You know, stuff like that. A don't. Okay.
A don't is don't get too attached, like go crazy, because when you like start hanging around them too much, it really gets annoying and you're like jumping on them and it's just it's not cool.
Yeah, let's be friends.
Yeah, no.
It's like, no. And number 5, do try to get in good with their friends. This one can actually score you major points with your crush, because think about it, who knows your crush better than anyone else? Their friends.
Yeah.
So, you know, they could tell you stuff that
Except for their family. But,
yeah,
you know.
but like they could tell you stuff that you may not know, like they'll you know, like
Their
stuff
birthday,
like,
their favorite color,
you know, stuff like that. What stuff they like to do, you know, because, you know, friends know most of the stuff about people, and, you know, maybe they could tell you some warnings, like, oh, you know, stuff like that. You never know.
No.
Well, that's all the time we have for today on J&M's Do's and Don'ts. Hopefully next week Michaela will remember her lines, and we'll for weekly tips and advice on different topics every week. Bye.
Peace.
Congrats to our Math Field Day team. They took 4th place at the Math Field Day competition over the weekend. Awesome job, Colts. Thanks to Miss Anderson and Miss Q as coaches.
Hi, I'm Skylar from the girls soccer team, and you guys should go support the boy and girls soccer team after school. We've
On Tuesdays.
behind Roosevelt, and we're gonna do good, and you guys should go support. Thank you.
All right.
We're back.
And here's a reminder. Don't forget to wear your college t-shirt on Wednesdays.
Well, guess that'll do it for today.
I'm Caleb.
And I'm Brandon.
Thanks for watching the Colts News.
Have a great day and do your best.
Bye.
It gets a little. Do you want to go anymore? It gets a little. When we have each other. Do you want to go? It gets a little. Do you want to go anymore? It gets a little. When we have each other. Do you want to go? It gets a little. Come on, like anymore. We used to be best friends. When we have each other. Do you want to go? And I were just meant to be. Mental synchronization. You were just meant to be.
Except you. Vice run. Am I right? Big summer blowout.